Do you need a second opinion on your Power BI model? Here's a chance to send in your Power BI model and have it be reviewed by me and possibly other Power BI experts. I'll give you all the details on how to participate, so make sure to watch this video to the end. Now, if you want to become a Power BI Pro, make sure to subscribe and click the bell so you are notified whenever I go live to answer your Power BI questions to make you the superstar, my friend. So here are the simple steps that you need to follow at a high level, and I will go in detail for each one of them. First of all, you have to have a question that you're seeking the answer for, something around your Power BI model. We'll talk about that. Next, in the instructions provided, you're gonna see how you can send the file to me. I'm also gonna talk about how you can send in sensitive data. So if you have dummy data or something like that, or not sensitive data, public data, then it's great, but most of you would have company data or sensitive data, and I'm going to tell you how you can handle that, because whatever you send to me, it's probably going to end up on YouTube. And number 3, I'm going to talk about how we're going to be selecting the files that we do choose to review for the model makeover. And number 4, I will talk about how the files would be reviewed either at the Power BI Summit or the review posted here on the YouTube channel. Talking about the summit, guys, it's just around the corner. It's happening July 22 to 24 in Seattle, Washington. Now, I call it the Power BI Summit. Yeah, sure, officially it's Business Application Summit. You tell me which name do you like more. As far as I'm concerned, it is the Power BI Summit. So I will be speaking there not just in 1, 2, but 3 different sessions, and one of them is already sold out. So if you are going to be at the summit, make sure you add your name to the other sessions, and that way, yeah, because I would love to see you there. And by the way, here's a cheat for all of my followers. If you find me there, look for the bow tie. Give me a hug. If you give me a hug, then I'll know that you follow me. And otherwise, if you shake my hand, I'm like, it's just some random dude who is saying hi to me. All right? Cool. So let's talk about the Power BI model makeover. So, yep, the same 4 steps. Let's go into it in more detail. First of all, you have to have a specific question around your model. Now, if you've never heard me talk about that, you might be thinking, what is a Power BI model? Now, if you ask me, the best representation of that is when you're looking at the relationship view. All right, so that's what you're looking at. Now, what is going to be a question around the model? So typically the question around the model would be something about how do you shape that? How do you create that shape? And I talk about that shape is created very intentionally with a lot of love, my friend, a lot of love, right? So you're saying, hey, have I arranged, should these 2 tables be merged? Should these be separate? I'm getting these multiple data sources. I have my order. I have my order details. I have my finance data. So something about the shape of the model. So that's the first type of question that may have, and that one, it seems pretty straightforward. Now, here's the kicker. There are 2 other type of questions which we get. Number 2 is that somebody asked that, oh, I'm trying to create this visual, right? I'm trying to show this trend by that and blah, blah. It's not working. Help me, Avi. And then I look at that and go, whoa, that has nothing to do with the visual. It's how you have to shape your model. If you shape your model right, everything else becomes easy. So that's number 2. Number 3, I get, oh, Avi, look at this DAX measure, and sometimes it's a really complex DAX measure, and it helped me solve it. This measure isn't working. And I look at the measure and say, oh my God, what you really need is to get the right shape in your model, and once you do that, the measure becomes really simple. Now, number 2 and number 3 are hard to detect, but if you have have that spidey sense tingling that, oh man, I'm struggling more than I should. I mean, this should be easy. So I'm either trying to solve a visualization problem or a DAX problem, and it's hard. Maybe there's something wrong in my model, the way it's been shaped, and Avi can take a look at that and so send those in, right? So how are you going to submit it? You're going to follow the link in the description. And if you follow that link, it also has instructions on how you can send sensitive data. Now, of course, first of all, if you don't have sensitive data, you're good to go. If you do have sensitive data, then again, the link is going to have more details on it. But the quick version is that either you can filter it down to a very small set, which doesn't make sense anymore, or you can substitute it with dummy data. That takes a bit of work though. But the next, which may be the easiest, is you save it as a template file, which saves the structure but not the data itself. Now, of course, that would also limit how much I can work with your model, right? I mean, I wouldn't be able to do much without the data, just the structure. And lastly, you can possibly just take a screenshot of the relationship view, and we'll see. Based on your question, we'll see how far we can get with that. So that's how you submit it. The link, just follow that, click that, and complete the submission. How are we going to select it? Now, in general, it's going to be kind of random because I don't know how else would I select, right? But the more detail you provide and the more clarity you have in what you're looking for is going to improve your chances. So you might eliminate some of them, which are like, I don't know what this dude is looking for. Number 4, and the last step, is review. So I will be reviewing some of this at the upcoming Power BI Summit session. So I'll review it live, and if you're there, you'll have a chance to participate in it. So yeah, that's going to be a great opportunity, and I'll either post it on YouTube afterwards or do it in one of my YouTube live talk Power BI session. Either case, make sure you subscribe, click the bell, that way you're in the know whenever I post those. So that's it, my friends. Click the link below to submit your Power BI modeling questions, and we will give it a Power BI model makeover. That's it. Until next time, power on. Hey, keep watching more videos and keep learning Power BI. But if you did enjoy this video, I would love to hear from you. So leave a comment, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Power on, my friends.